give to another is a gift of myself. There is no other. Celebrate life through the heart of a child. Embrace every moment, begin with a smile. Give unto others by daring to care. See the new day dawning through the love that you share. Oh, celebrate life. Oh, celebrate life. Oh, celebrate life.
For as long as there have been babies born into this world, mankind has wondered about how life begins and develops in the womb. Now, with the advent of new technologies like real-time ultrasound imaging, we can see in exquisite detail how an unborn child is formed. Ultrasound utilizes high-frequency sound waves and is a safe procedure for both the mother and the unborn child. The sound waves are transmitted into the mother and are reflected back through a transducer. A computer will then tape these electrical pulses and convert them into an image, which we can recognize as the unborn child. Sherry Richard is a registered ultrasound technologist who has the opportunity of watching the unborn in the privacy of the womb and has experienced firsthand the many wonders and benefits of this exciting technology.
Will ultrasound have any effect on the baby at all?
No, not at all. In fact, we've been doing tests for 20 years, and they haven't been able to find any biological effects of the diagnostic exposures we use. So you don't have to worry. Anyways, I'm going to get started now. I'm going to put some cold gel on you. There you go. That's going to help transmit the sound. Set to go? Cold. Okay. This is your bladder, and this is your baby right here. He's jumping for you. Look at him.
Wow, I can't believe how developed he is. Look at him move.
Yeah, he's been well developed since 8 weeks. He's had all his parts. Look at him. Oh, look at you.
How come I can't feel that?
You won't until the 4th month, but he's been moving in there since 8 weeks. He's got a whole lot of room in the womb to move, and with all that fluid, they're able to move around, do somersaults. You know, look at him. Do you believe it? We're going to have your hands full, girl. Look at that.
Ultrasound has also been a superb tool for teaching us about our prenatal development stages. The images you're about to see will reveal in all its wonder and mystery the beautiful continuity of the unborn, the growth and development of a human embryo and fetus from 3 to 4 weeks after conception to just before birth. The birth of a human life occurs at the moment of conception, when the mother's egg or ovum is fertilized by one of the father's sperm. During this act of conception, the two cells become a single living cell, a unique individual who never existed before in history and will never be duplicated again. At 4 to 5 weeks from conception, the embryo measures only 1/4 of an inch, about the size of an apple seed. Its heart begins to beat on about day 18.
This is an image of just 4 weeks. Can you see the heart beating? Listen to the Doppler of that heart. This embryo is 5 weeks. You can clearly see the formation of the head and body.
As the embryo reaches the 2nd month, it will measure approximately 1/3 of an inch. The dark circles of the eyes are the retina and can be clearly seen. The beginning stumps of the arms and legs are beginning to grow. The embryo floats freely in the amniotic fluid, which will cushion and protect the baby for the 9 months he will spend in his mother's womb.
Now this is a 7-week baby. I'm going to magnify this image, and now you can clearly identify the arms and the legs and the head. Watch him. Watch me as he moves. This is another 7-week baby. Here's the uterus, gestational sac, and the baby. Again, watch as he moves within the sac. 7 weeks is the time that we first visualize movement. Here's the yolk sac, which will supply the nutrition for the baby until the placenta can take over.
At 9 to 10 weeks, the fetus is 2.5 inches long and floats in the amniotic sac, which by now has filled the whole uterus. Vigorous activity can be seen as the baby kicks, jumps, turns somersaults, grasps with fingers, opens his mouth and sucks his thumb.
This is a 10-week baby, and he's now able to move vigorously within the womb. There he jumped, just waved at you. Now he's going to do a jump for you. There he goes. He's able to utilize the whole uterine cavity now because he's got all the space to move. Here he's going to get ready for another jump. There he goes. Now he's turning and looking at us. You can see his eyes. There he does a few more jumps. The mother, he would not hold still for 30 minutes, and his mother was really impressed to see what he could do.
Now we have 10 weeks fraternal twins. The baby on the left is seen moving and jumping around, while the twin on the right is just hanging out, sucking his thumb. They develop those habits in utero. And now what I'm going to do is image the full axis of the twin on the right. Mom and Dad were shocked, yet delighted at the news of their extra bonus.
By the end of the first trimester, the baby measures only 2.5 inches and weighs about 1 ounce. There is still a lot of room in the womb, and the baby is busy utilizing his private playground. He resembles an astronaut as he floats and jumps around.
See the detail of the face? You can see the eyes and the mouth. This baby's going to open his mouth for you. Watch him. Now watch, he's going to scratch his chin for you. Watch him.
In the 4th month, the baby will grow to be half as tall as its birth height, about 12 inches. The baby has begun to crowd its living quarters. The skin is so transparent that the branching